Hi.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Uh, uh, we can just attack her. I don't have a job, really, after I patched up your friend. Well, she wasn't happy about that. Or we could try to lie. You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you
I
better
had
be.
no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Sounds good. Take care. Haha. We lied successfully. Lying is so easy. You know? It's so helpful. Everyone should always lie, really. It's the moral of this game. Now, in my little tests earlier too, I walked over this area and there were some like tough enemies that... What's that noise? That killed me pretty quickly. On hard. I tried it on normal, then it was like really easy, but on hard it was kind of hard, so I don't know if we can do this. There's a primal behemoth. Although this guy is in a different spot this time. It's different. Old wreckage discovered, 100 XP. I love that you get XP for exploration. Although the weird thing is, you don't really... I guess you don't really see if there is a location to discover on this map, huh? Primal Brood. Okay. Well, the other guy is kind of far away. Let's see if we... Are we sneaking? Yeah. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because they all heard that. Oh, this gun works. Hi. There's the spooky guy. Oh, wait. Tab. Forgot. Dodging. Oh, yeah, they hurt a lot more on this difficulty. Nope. It's crazy how different this is. It was like a cakewalk on normal difficulty. So there's a big difference between hard and normal already. I think I'm gonna come back to these guys later. We'll do that later. Let's go explore a little bit. Like I went to the city over there too and realized that my frame rate is not great, but I haven't looked around here or anything, so yeah. Let's maybe do that, see if there's any goodies we can scavenge. And we did get the sneak skill now, right? So I should probably try that. Although I don't know if that's just from... Yeah, let me double check. Perks. Not perks, skills, I guess. Where would you see that? Stealth. Sneak attack. Attack unaware enemies while crouched to deal bonus damage. Okay, so it's just like, even with a pistol from far away, you can do that. You don't have to like sneak up to them, I guess. But considering that some of the weapons do quite a bit of damage, if you sneak up, or if you use them, the melee weapons, it's probably worth doing that as a hatchet. Speaking of melee weapons, 44, 42, like our knife is like 73, right? So, oh, the pistol is actually more. Never mind. I thought it was less. There's a box in the middle of nowhere. And a necklace. What is that? Is that a sellable? Junk. 25. This necklace makes a strong fashion statement. Look at my neck. There's something on it. A pretty something. Look at it. So many little comments everywhere. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to the city first. Because, you know, it's probably good to like follow the main stuff always first a little bit and then do the side stuff after. At least at the beginning, because they might unlock things or, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay, that looks like some sort of fence, but it's like primitive. Oh, that's enemies. Let's see if this works. What if I like try to punch him from behind? Okay, that doesn't do too much. Thought maybe there's like a finisher or something. Maybe later. There's a lot of guys too. All enemies have weak spots. Yes. I am aware. Enemy killed. Although I don't know if the weak spot only shows up in quick time. Probably not. Let's use the shotgun. Oh. Did he? Oh no, he died. Thought he was healing himself. No loot. No loot. Okay. Something I'm curious about is if you can hear yourself with food in this. Look at these little guys. Sort of adorable. Primal. Did I get all of them? 1, 2. No, here's one. Okay. Okay. Health. Consumables. Here you can use junk or drop your consumables. They can be used directly to gain a variety of boosts. Your emergency medical inhaler is shown at the top of the screen. It uses adreno as fuel to heal you in an emergency and always keeps it loaded into slot 1. Increase your medical skill to unlock more drug mixing slots that can hold all types of consumables, not just adreno. Each slot is mixed into every path of the inhaler for a combined effect. Oh. Your medical skills increase the duration of all these effects. That's kind of cool. So we do have a second slot up there. The emergency medical inhaler activates all slotted consumables simultaneously, allowing you to quickly treat injuries and enhance your abilities. And then this one is the adreno. So it doesn't... So the adreno doesn't get used... oh no, it does. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Heals 25%. But you can't... Oh no, you can use it too. Saltuna, special blend of herbs and spices packed in oil and loaded with sodium. Base health plus 25%. Heals 25%. So you can do this, for example, to buff... You know, to buff yourself. But, there's some health regen too. It doesn't sound like there's something you can eat to heal yourself. Well, I guess no. If you take the health regen, that should work. Although we do passively regenerate health anyway. Personality attributes +1. So yeah, beer. That's no personality attributes +1. But like perception and charm goes down. Interesting. Because I would have expected charm to go up in those cases, but nope. Okay. That's cool. That's a cool system. But yeah, we do regenerate health anyway, so it doesn't matter. Currently. Let me make sure this is reloaded. Okay, that's where the city is. There's also a way down this. Let's go explore this later. Let's go to the city first. And then we still only have... Oh no, we got a little bit of ammunition for this one too. Nice. Very nice. Oh, there's people. Yeah, it gets a bit stuttery around here.
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from?
Hi.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Oh, that's why I think that. Why do you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Like, you talk to anyone in here and they're just like trying to advertise. Let's see. Lie, nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Okay. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head
Reed
into
Thompson.
town, follow the road.
Okay.
Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Okay. You want me to collect what's owed to you? You're making people for their own graves?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Great. Why can't you collect the fees yourself?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
I mean, it's not the greatest work, is it? But I'll do it.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Abernathy. Like Abernathy Farm in Fallout 4. Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Well, I kinda would like to know more, but where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. There was something else I wanted to ask you.
Yeah?
The cell must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
Okay. You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long have you been a junior in humor, gravedigger, whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head.
Math?
20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Cool. You lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
What are they after, loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Weird. Alright. I feel like that was more to say, but let me
Digging's
see.
a fine profession.
Yes. Got a question for you.
Yeah?
Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the Aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
No, never mind. I don't want to tell him. So there's no way to like holster weapons. Oh yes, there is. Holding R. Nice. I don't know if that has any effect on how people react to you, but You know. It's nice to do. Don't run around with your weapon drawn the whole time. Cool, let's go into the city, the little town here. This is pretty much how far I've gotten in my little test. Yeah, it's still frame rate. Looking at this direction, not great. Like there's a lot of stuff going on.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Look at this compacted trash. Nice. There's always something fun about these like trash cubes. Oh, here's the barber shop. Also do a save, just in case, you know, just in case. Hi.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit?
Oh, I should probably
I don't want
change
you
that.
wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse.
How do you know I did that?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Great. Intimidate for F5. I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Okay. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make
Really?
you presentable.
Interesting. Interesting. Hey, I'm looking to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
Damn, this guy. I wonder if I wear something different, he would be different about it. Your vicar?
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
Okay, I might see him about that. Hey, let's see. You don't seem to like him much.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
Thought he's gonna say like, you know, distinct whiff of like alcohol or something. Scylla sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I have
Silas.
talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
English, please. You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
See, being a dumb character in this would probably be really fun in this conversation. Let me see. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague.
What?
By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment.
I think he's full of
Frankly,
shit.
I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's see. So we can't do that yet. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
I don't believe him. But whatever. I don't have to, you know, doesn't matter. He just has to pay up. Apparently. Flywheel. That's stealing. We don't want to steal it if we are being seen. Otherwise, we gladly want to steal all the things. What is this? Conrad. Oh, this is a letter from Phyllis. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. Jeez. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just stick around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. Shady business. Can we use that to, like, get what we want, maybe? Spacer Choice Guard. Did they give us a guard uniform? We should also check. No, but let's equip this and remove the... Oh, that's a mining helmet. I guess the manning stuff is the Marauder stuff. Yeah, Marauder helmet. Okay, let's not weirdos currently, in case other people are gonna complain about us.
What can I do for you?
Can we use this? Ooh, look at this. So we could be mean, or we could be nice. I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
There's a giant letter in your other room. None of your business.
You probably heard it from one of our local gossip mongers. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
No, we can't do the other option now, huh? They were probably worth a few bits.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay
you
my
like...
bills. Can I?
Ask for forgiveness for the vicar, from the vicar later. I guess you're gonna have to. I don't know. Yeah. Shady business.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Cool. Goodbye. We did it in a shady way, but we did it. Walking the fine line of morality, I guess. What's on this side? It's like, we can't pretend to be all nice, you know. Ooh. Damaged letter. Anna, your mother passed away from plague, so plague is a thing in this, I guess. She wasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. I found a site near the ocean to bury her. I know it's company policy to have her buried in the graveyard, but I just can't afford the fees. I'm heading out after dark to put her to rest. Say my final goodbyes and all. I know it's dangerous to go out alone at night, but I have to chance it. And if you're reading this, I want you to know that your mother was a good person. Don't blame her for what happened. She worked as hard as she could. It just wasn't hard enough in the end. That sucks. Well, I guess I'll take her loot. She won't need it. I've gotten a weapon modification. Now, we cannot modify weapons on the go, right? Just break down and repair. Okay. Emerald Vale General Store discovered.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. Staying long?
Okay. They don't want to talk, I guess. Alright, this is the general store, maybe. Space's Choice. Food, smokes, beer. Cantina. Here's the general store. Hello.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. And before you ask,
Such
I'm
a
all out of deluxe salt
weird
tuna.
slogan.
All I've got is gourmet.
It's like the second best or something, you know? I need to fix a ship. You know where I can find parts?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Right. All right. I've got some questions for you.
Go right ahead.
What's your take on this place?
What, you mean Edgewater?
Mm-hmm.
That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now?
Not a test.
It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
Yeah. Telling yourself that won't make it true.
You are condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I am lucky to have my work, lucky to be alive. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
No, he's getting a bit angry. Actually, there was.
Go right ahead.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
Probably can't blame him, huh? So about this plague that's supposed to be going around.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
And full of shit. Everyone. Are you done being delusional or should I wait?
I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. We ain't sick, we're rugged. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that? Or that doesn't make any sense. If you work hard, you have got no cause to worry. Doesn't make any sense.
Spend enough time in the Spacer's Choice family, and you will come to understand. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
Okay. And if you don't work hard enough?
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else?
Sure.
Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Really? Maybe we should keep going then.
Music to my ears.
See what happens. Alright. Merchant skill. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Okay. What is this? Bypass shunt. Tools used to hack computers. Okay. Mag picks. There's a giant sledgehammer. Sounds looks cool. Light machine gun, light assault rifle. Is that like a sniper or something? No. I probably don't want to buy anything anyway. Ooh, this one looks fancy. This one has like fancy colors or something as well. Maxwell. The silver hammer was built with extra weight for crushing hits to the head and other weak spots, but isn't well balanced for smooth swings. That's cool. Alright, but I think we're good here. Might sell things later, but for now it's fine. No, we can't go this way, huh? Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and picking lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need to and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Okay, but we don't want to do that. Well, he's there, obviously. Don't think he would be too happy about that. Let's check these, like, alleys here. There's probably always some goodies. Yeah. Yeah. Grenade launcher. I'll take it. That seems pretty good. Don't mind if I do. Make sure double check. It has a knockback special effect. It's nice that there seems to be only 3 types of ammunition. So that's very fancy. Don't have to like mess with too much. Although, you know,
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
maybe there's different types of those ammunitions
Work
later.
fortifies the spirit.
Because like, you know, in New Vegas or something, you had like different types of bullets, but also gets a little bit complicated perhaps. What's this place? Oh, that's the church? Yeah.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Does it? That looks kind of cool. That's probably the Vicar, huh? Vicar Max. Who's this? Resident. Creepy skulls on the desk. I don't know about that one. Ooh, can we take this? It doesn't say steal, so I'll take it. Whatever that was. Something in here? Nope. Quest item maybe? Oh, it is. OSI vial. Tastes like enlightenment. This might look nice in one of the crew's rooms on the Unreliable. Oh, okay. The game seems kind of dark too, with like shadows. I don't know if that's an issue with my monitor or something, but some of these games recently have been really kind of dark. I did change the gamma at one point. Yeah. I guess it is what it is.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Probably all lying to each other anyway, so they don't get like called out, you know?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Yeah, he doesn't like it here. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
And why is that?
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I like that. It's kind of weird that he wants to do that, but you know. A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
So you'll consider it? I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I am serious. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Okay. You make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye.
Just because I want the money. I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Cool. Sounds good. I mean, it's just collecting a book. It's not like we're going to murder someone, you know? Well, except for all the marauders near the book, but, you know, they had it coming. Ooh, hey. Loot! Are you someone special?
You some sort of freelancer?
Sort of. I think, maybe, at this point. Oh, this one we can lockpick. 10 parts, that's quite a bit. Criminal activities, trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Okay. There's a revolver in here. Ah. Ooh, there's something else behind there. I think you have to go this way though. To get there? Yeah. Come on. Tossball card Marina Bekeshko. A collectible tossball card. Bekeshko has prevented the most foot and hand goals of any Darlings goalie. Huh. So like a quest item too, maybe? Nightingale Step. Decrease the noise made while moving. Oh, cool. And Hunter Kit. Increases your ranged weapon skills. Nice. We need like a sniper or something, you know? Something like that. And then where's that item we just picked up? No, it's just a valuable. It's just a thing you can sell. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. What are these posters? Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark. The team to lead Halcyon. They're probably going to be important later. Hope the chairman and Minister Clark defeat our foes. So I'm guessing like maybe Space Choices might be like a faction that he can join.
Just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Hey.
Hey.
That's it, huh? He doesn't want to talk. Well, he's busy apparently. After his little break. That's a big city too. So we have to go into this building.
You're safer inside the walls.
That's creepy. The way he said that. You're safer inside the walls. Ooh. A bypass shunt. Nice. And it's not stealing. Doesn't count as stealing. What's that noise? Some weird humming or something. They all have these like trash cubes everywhere. It kind of counts as littering, doesn't it? Aha. More loot. I really like how, you know, you can just look at containers to see what's inside. That was like one of the best additions in Fallout 4 back then. Okay, this is where we have to be. Let's explore the outside a bit more first. There was like the whole shop over there. Or barista or whatever it was. Like a pub, I guess. These guys don't have any names. Ooh, ooh, what was that? Oh, that was a container. I thought someone was like drawing a gun at me. Lots of mech pigs. So it's weird, like, you know, if you look at them, they actually play the open animation right away.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You're gone.
You moron.
You're gonna. Okay. Let's go. This is back to that factory. Yeah, let's go over here first. Seems to be a shop on this side. Something. Doesn't have a sign. Just a fancy looking building, I guess. Oh, it's like a workshop. Bypass shunt. Can we use this? Oh, these are terminals. Okay. Maintenance division logs. Welcome Holcomb P. There are currently 3 open trouble tickets. Select an option to proceed. Trouble ticket 1. Summary. This is by Thompson. Reed has filed this one. Status open. Priority medium. Steps to reproduce. Turn on engine. Try it again. Try it again. Kick the loader. Curse injured toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise. Dang it, Clancy. I just got you back on your feed 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feed, but you know what I mean. Sounds like his status of access again. We'll clean out and reset. Clancy's guards got caught and all pulled out, likely on account of somebody trying to restart him over and over again, I guess. Need to rewind all the coiling in number 4. Okay, status working, but there's something else off. Have to wait until it's quiet and spin him up for listen. Okay. Here's a priority 1 from Thompson Reed as well. Failure of main cannery production line at heat processing. Start production line according to schedule, blah blah blah. Observe processing of cans. Follow first batch to heat processing stage. 1 or more loud popping noises. Smoke, smell of burnt salt tuna, overheat klaxon on monitor 6. Flames jet from exhaust ports, automatic shutdown. Likely as not, Bess got indigestion from being made to eat something she ain't made to. Again, heading over now. And then by Miller. It's been open for 0 days, so it's just fresh ticket, newest ticket. Priority automatically reset to low by executive level admin rule applied by Thompson R. Reason, trouble ticket filled by Miller. Great, so he doesn't like Miller. Look northwise. I said look northwise, blasted useless translator. What? But it did translate that properly. Near scrap pile. Could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe mechanical. Clanking about all menacing like. See it? It's right there. Huh. Okay, northeast from town. I guess we have to go check that out. There might be something there. Mag pigs. Ooh, and a workbench. To install your mods, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose the type of mod you wish to install, scope, armor, plating, etc. Finally, pick the mod to install and boom, you upgraded your item. Both weapon and armor can be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them on your favorite gear. Because I kind of want to modify my armor. So we can have that like sneaky thing here. Range weapon skills too, but I don't know if I want to modify this armor piece now because that's a Marauder one. How about the pistol? So the pistol can increase the amount of ammunition that weapons magazine carries. 50% more. That might be better on a sniper or something. I think I'll save it for now. But I could probably break down some things. I don't think I'll be using the shovel or this axe. And we have an extra weapon here, pistol. Another assault rifle, which is the same we have, right? Yep. So I guess this like line outside means that it's equipped. Tinker. I'll wait. This one I can just take, right? Yeah. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So let's start building. It's always the thing with these towns. Always takes so long to do everything in here. That's why I usually don't like going into new towns. There's so much talking, so many quests, you know. You just want to go out and do stuff, explore, shoot people, loot people. And not chat all the time. But it's important. It's very important. Okay, constable. Just like the sheriff.
I'm pretty low these days.
Don't let the boss catch you saying that.
Yeah, they're all worried about what people think about their work efforts. Hey, she looks like me. That's weird. Hi.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
I'm looking for work.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Okay, cool. Hey, I've got some questions for you if you don't mind.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Let's see. Does the name Venus Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
Can we actually, like, sell him out? He kidnapped me, unfroze my body, and shot me into space. Then I landed here. He's a scientist we are acquainted. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Looks like there's a bounty on his head.
You are correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells.
Phineas, that's how you say it. If the bot's paying, I'm willing to collect on a bounty. No, can you actually do that? That's so mean. But that would be awesome if you can actually do that. Never mind. I don't want to sell him out, you know. Terminal access. Welcome, Constable Reyes. Bounty records. All bounties posted by Edgewater Constabulary have been authorized by Space's Choice. Open bounties. Maybe we can read about him too. No. But we can read about the 3 we just collected. So this one is Jill, and Treem. Oh, hi, Pew. How's it going? How was your stream? I saw you were streaming too. Background. Former Space's Choice Associate Mechanic terminated from his position. The Space's Choice Department of Retirement, Termination and Restitution has filed a writ of execution for Jill and Treem, effective immediately. Some of you may remember Jill Antrim from his days in the cannery. Please be advised that Space's Choice no longer recognizes Mr. Antrim as a member of its valued family. Space's Choice advises its workers in good standing to remain in good standing by disabusing themselves of any sympathy, allegiance, I guess, or memory toward Mr. Antrim. Generous bounty, payment on delivery. Must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Reyes for detail. Was good. Nice. Goes well so far. Still only in this like little town here. Going through, talking to people. What kind of difficulty are you playing on? Doc Mabel Burgess. Former Space's Choice physician. Abandoned her duties and disappeared from Edgewater at large and considered dangerous. The Space's Choice Department of Retirement, Termination and Restitution, blah blah blah. It's always the same. Doc Maybell is wanted for 3 counts of larceny. 2 for each parcel of stolen Adraina time, and 1 for depriving the outpost of its official physician. Generous bounty. Okay. Just at hard, don't want my peeps to die. Yeah, that's why I'm on hard too. I love the idea of survival stuff like eating, sleeping, drinking, and some other things that were listed there, but the, you know, no quick saves or no or companions dying, I think I don't really enjoy, so I'm just gonna go with hard for now. Maybe in the future, though. I hope they add something where you can kind of like choose what you want, you know? Kind of modify your difficulty a bit more, perhaps. That'd be nice. Bertie Cotton, former vicar acting on behalf of the Order of Scientific Inquiry, stationed at the Edgewater Vicarage, whatever, suffered psychological breakdown upon showing symptoms of plague at large and dangerous. Vicar Cotton's sermons are considered defunct and obsolete. Spacer Choice advises purging them from your memory with the help of Zero G. Zero G brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. They always have like advertisement and everything. It's kind of weird, but I like it. Oh wait, there was also close bounties. Oh no, okay, nothing in there. Gotta have my pick safe for the NPCs that talk shit to me so I can kill them, yeah. Quick save, shoot them, quick load. Feeling better. Oh, there he is. For various crimes and violations of board policy, including any or all of the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property. It doesn't sound too bad. But I guess they're pretty aggressive. Oh, here are these bounties, okay.
At least you got your health.
All 3.